Welcome to American Truck Simulator. We currently have $40,000 in the bank, and well, we've got a few trucks to our company. We've got 13 in total. All of these we've purchased used, I do believe, and we are running with our own drivers. We're earning average daily profit of $55,000. Now, here's the deal. If we can acquire $135,000, then we can get the spec'd out version of this truck that I want to buy. If you've been following my dad's channel, the Papa Pickle, then you know he's been running this truck now, and he's absolutely loving it, and I've been wanting to hop back in the cab over for a little while. We actually have one of these in real life, a Freightliner though, not a Peterbilt. And if you want to see that, you can check out my dad's channel, and he has a video where you can actually see a little bit of that truck in real life. So that's what I want to purchase and want to work towards. But right now, I want to get up to Nebraska because Nebraska has been a new state for a little while, and I've had access to it for a little while, but I haven't gone there yet. So we're going to pick a truck to run through Nebraska. And honestly, my gut is telling me to just run the Kenworth. I feel like driving the Kenworth, so that's what we're going to do. We'll swap out trucks with John. Hopefully this will keep us in the Topeka area, and we're going to run right up to Nebraska here today. It's been a little while since I've driven, so we're going to get with it, see what we can do, and earn some money here today. We're 64,000. It's a Monday, 7 in the morning. We're going to be, we're all filled up, are rested up as well. We're ready here, pulling out of, I believe, probably our Topeka headquarters. I'm excited to venture into Nebraska. Let's actually stop and pick a job. So I want to find something that's gonna run me kind of up a little. Definitely not Topeka. Here we go. We got something going to, we got soybeans to Nebraska. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's take that. We're gonna go get that picked up. Now, I have not been into Nebraska, as I said. We're gonna check that out for the first time. At least I am. And I have seen a little bit of their post on Steam about Iowa. So I read through that a little bit. I'm very excited. I looked at some pictures from that, and I gotta say, one of the pictures, it is actually the picture of the rest area with the wind turbine blades sitting up in the air, kind of like a touristy thing, right? I know exactly where that is, and that is very well done. They did a really good job of making that look pretty similar to how it is in real life. So if they did the rest of the state with that much of justice as that one rest stop, I do look forward to it. My home state, I've been playing American Truck Sim since 2016 when it came out, and I was playing Euro Truck 2 as a replacement for 18 Wheels of Steel Holland. So clearly I've been doing truck simulators for a very long time, and to finally have Iowa in American Truck Simulator is a dream come true. I mean, I graduated high school in 2016. That's when this game came out. To give you an idea, it was a while ago. But kudos to the team, SES, behind this game, because they've made a game that has lasted that long and still lasts that long. And like Euro Truck 2 is an even better example of this as a game that has potentially even more players and has been around significantly longer. The SES just really knows how to make a game that lasts. They update their game, they keep it to one title. They do a very good job with that, and I must applaud them. I really must. Now, it might have taken them a while to get the states rolling. It was very slow for quite a while, but I feel like they finally started to get in the swing of things, and we've been getting them more and more quickly. Maybe I'm just aging faster, and time goes by faster. That could also be. But I'm just a little shocked. Iowa's on its way. I've already seen stuff about Missouri as well. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know much more other than any of that, but I definitely will be checking out Iowa as soon as it's released. I'm sure it'll be a while yet. I think maybe Missouri comes next. I don't know. Again, don't quote me because I really am uneducated in what I'm talking about here, but Missouri maybe is next, or is it Iowa next? I have no idea. Or is it a completely other state? Is it something I'm not even thinking about? Let me know. Ooh, man, though, I am very glad. Oh, what's my engine brake? Hold on. There it is. I'm very glad I added these sounds. It is nice to have upgraded sounds. Completely changes this game. Improved physics are great. Improved graphics are great. All the other, little mods are great. Trucks are great. Whatnot. But if you just get you some improved sounds, it makes the game so much better. And I don't mean that as a discredit to SES. Like, they have a whole team that's dedicated to doing sound, and they do a good job. It's just like, I don't know, there's always something like people who do it open source to the community, like modders, right? There's just a little bit of a flair, a flavor added to any piece of work that they do compared to what the developers create. And usually that's because the developers are kind of creating the baseline functions for these people to succeed in their creations. I think a lot of studios allow for modders in the community to push the limits of their game to see what their game is capable of doing, and then they like, okay, cool, we can like add that. Or, you know, if it's something that they see that they like. It's like a free test base to expand your game and see what you could do. It's kind of cool. And we all know this very well around here with Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator, you know, 11 and 13 and 15 and... Am I turning it in here? No, down here. Okay. And then we were up to 19, 22... No, there was a 17 in there, by the way. 17 was actually a really good game. I liked 17 a lot. 19 was pretty good. I did like 19. 22's been alright. I wish there were some fixes with a few little issues, but I am hopeful with 25. It's looking good. Better than that train's looking. Because that train gets up there and he just despawns. As long as that's not a problem for me, I don't care. Hi, fellas. I don't have a trailer. Did I need to bring one of my own? I know you can actually live load grain with the Nebraska DLC. We will attempt that by getting our own trailer if we have to. But let's see if we can do it. Soybeans, $7,400 worth. Going up to Norfolk, Nebraska. Take job. See what happens. I'm curious how the rental man Buck has liked this DLC with Nebraska. He is, of course, very passionately from the state. And I'm sure he's been driving up and down it. So if you guys actually watch his ATS stuff, let me know what Buck has been thinking about it, because I haven't talked to him about it for a little while. I remember shooting him a message and being like, dude, you're going to be so excited here in just a little bit. So I'm sure that he's been enjoying it. That backup beeper is even nice, bro. Pretty insane, too. You gotta be kidding me. I killed this thing while I was... Guess I should have gave her the beans a little. Oh, let's hop out and hook this thing up then. Alright, we've got the landing gears up. We've got 3 axles on this honker. Good lord, let's fire it up here. Uh-oh. Hello? Please? Yep, there you go. Good job. Proud of you. Honk the horn. Dang! That was a little deeper than I thought it was going to be, I'm going to be honest. So with this load, we do not have to live load. It's going to be standard hook up, pull out. They've already got it filled, question mark. Here. Let's pull onto the scale for fun, eh? I'm sure if they've already loaded it, they've scaled, you know, weighed it, it's ready to roll, but let's have a little fun with it. Let's bring her up on the scale. It's a steep scale to bring that on to, boys. I'm surprised you don't ruin some jack stands with that one. Alright. What do I weigh, fellas? You don't want me to pop these brakes on here, do you? Come on. They don't want to weigh me. How rude. Don't even want to play along with my little fantasy. Alright. What are we seeing here? 248 miles, 4 hours, 38 minutes. It's 8:50 in the morning. There's a train coming that way, which means I'm going to be able to go this way pretty easy. Good to know. I don't know why they keep disappearing, though. We might need to talk to the local rail department about that one. Let's get on the road, though. Nice, easy, calm drive here today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a little bit of American Truck Sim with us. If you do enjoy American Truck Sim and you want to see more, make sure you do check out Papa Pickle, the Papa Pickle on YouTube. It's my father. He drove a truck for many years, and now he's driving a truck for you here on YouTube. He's also been filming a lot of his stuff in real life with the farm, and there will be more and more in real life farm videos coming. Look forward to those myself, and I think you will as well. If you haven't already checked out the one that we posted, it's really awesome, actually. One of my favorite videos for quite a while. And if you haven't seen it, you definitely should check it out. These mirrors are kind of nice. I feel like that mirror mod is working. I just wish my truck wasn't so loud, man. Now I'm hating the sound. Alrighty, north 75 today. Mr. Prius. Mr. Prius, you're turning. Okay, good. If he was going straight, he was going to have a problem. I wasn't. It would have been like a fly, you know, striking the windshield is all that would have been, but he'd have felt it. There's a school bus getting on behind us back there. Where are y'all headed? You ain't headed up to Nebraska too, is you? Pretty crazy. Y'all mind letting me on this highway? Be pretty spectacular of you. You don't have to stop in the second lane, Bubba. I'm not coming over there. You see how slow I'm going with this grain? I got soybeans. You think I'm gonna be hauling butt in the left lane? Give it 5 miles and I might be, but not right now. There's a crop duster going up there. You see that? I wish I had like a camera on me earlier today. So I was driving down the gravel road and the local crop duster, he was working on a field and he flew right over me, just barely over me, right? As they do, like right above the power lines. And he goes through a couple passes in the field, and as he's doubling back, you know, he stalls that thing out in the sky, more or less, turning it around real slow. I mean, just the slowest you've ever seen an airplane go. They got to know what they're doing when they're flying those things. Good Lord. But yeah, and then I got just a straight on. Imagine that's the field I was looking at, and I could see it better. Here, let's look that way. Okay, I got a straight on view of him coming right at me, just maybe grazing the top of the corn. Just maybe he's an inch above the corn. Maybe. It was impressive. And it was a hilly field. It wasn't like it was flat and nice and easy. No, there were hills. So it was impressive. And for a moment I thought to myself, are you going to be high enough to clear my truck? I didn't stick around to find out. I kept on moving the whole time. I wasn't about to stay as an object. Not me. I'm not trying to be in the way. These people are trying to be in the way though. Oh good, it's right here. That means the exit's going to be open. I mean, it sucks for that guy, but it's great for me. Just a short little exit and on. Nice and easy. And a truck wash? This day keeps getting better. I mean, again, not for that guy. That guy's having a rough one. I need some engine brake, Bubba. I wasn't slowing down fast enough, was I? I'm rushing, I promise. The pedal to the metal and the thingy to the floor. It is. It most definitely is. You know what confuses me? This has a second screen there. What's that one for? It'd be cool if they had like the ELDs built in here or something. 106 miles to Omaha, 78,000 in the bank, and 10 a.m. Making money. Hey, welcome to Nebraska. All right, you know, tradition. You got to get some of that Nebraska dirt on your tires. I had to go over here quite a ways to get there. Sorry, cars. Just grabbing that Nebraska dirt real quick. It's a collector's item. It's a thing my friends and I, when we used to do a lot of trucking together, we used to, every time we got to a new state, we'd be like, oh, got to get you some of that Colorado dirt on your tires. You've entered Colorado. It'll get you a ticket here and then, I'll tell you that. So will speeding. Ask me how I know. We're doing it right now in the game. There's some cows out here, though. That's nice. I'm kind of curious to give Dad a VR headset and see if he handles American Truck Sim in VR. I don't think it looks as good visually. If it did, then I would be more open to it. Maybe it's just the graphics card. We're using a 3090. Maybe we need to upgrade to the new 4000 series cards. I don't know. But regardless, we're at some town. I'm slamming the brakes. They say no engine brakes, but you want me to speed or do you want me to stop? It's one or the other. If you don't like it, come after me. But it's better that than ended up in the back of the cement truck here in Auburn Design and whatever that place is. This looks very real. I feel like I'm home. That's uncanny. Whoa, that's also uncanny. I'm afraid to go forward. Is he there or not there? Don't spawn inside of me. I'm not ready for it, all right? We got a pretty little place right here. Ooh, I want to walk through the little... Oh, they got a tank. Give me the tank. Let me drive tank, please. And they got a Waffletopia? They're living out here, dude. I'm driving like a menace. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Blame the cement truck. He's the one who disappeared, not me. This definitely feels like home now. Ah, I am amongst the corn. Me, a native Iowan, be like, ah, corn, while hauling soybeans. Nothing feels more natural. Somebody get me a bush light. Oh, never mind. Already having a hard enough time. This truck has 794,000 miles on her. All right. I'm going to start naming you Johnny Cash because you've been everywhere, man. Oh. Yeah, they did a really good job. This is nice. This looks really, really good. Honestly, I am impressed. I'm also riding the rumble strip like a bad at it. Whoop. Back on it again. I just like to be over here, fellas. It's a really good time. Stimulating. It's what it feels like to chew 5 gum. What? You wanted to pass me and now you don't? Move it or lose it, bucko. Come on. Which is it? Pass me or don't? I'm even pacing myself right now so you can do it. Brother, I promise you, every time I've driven through Omaha, there's 10 billion times the traffic. Not a fun city to drive through in my personal opinion. Not the worst. Definitely not the worst. I despise Atlanta. Hate driving through Atlanta. darn right almost just will not do it. Gonna be honest with you. I'll if it takes me 6 hours to go around Atlanta, I'd consider it. I genuinely would consider it. No hate to people from Atlanta. It's just, you know, driving there sucks. West Lincoln Street? You betcha. Hey, somebody from Omaha. I've been there many a time, but I don't know the place very well. Is that your skyline? Yes or no? Hit me with it. How'd they do? How's that skyline? Do you know this place? Huh? Okay, I really need to know where I'm going. Sorry, I can't keep looking that way. I'm amazed we made it that long. How fast do you think we can get going at the bottom of this ramp? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not very fast, but I got a car over there who's gonna let me get on. What a lovely fella. He didn't really have a whole lot of a choice. You gonna let me get over again? What a lovely fella. And just like that, 92 more miles, 1 hour, 45 minutes. We're up to $94,000. Our drivers are just earning us money while we drive. This is great. Completely unrelated to American Truck Sim, but King, May, and I actually recently was playing Bus Sim 18, and we built a company up to like $20 million worth there. And then we went to Bus Sim 21, and we built a company worth almost 20-some million dollars there so far. So we're doing a pretty good job of building companies from scratch and co-op, you know, save games. So it would be really cool if American Truck Simulator, SCS Software, if you hear me, American Truck Simulator should make it to where you have an option for a co-op save game, like Bus Sim 21. They do it really good, to where you both play on the like kind of same account, but as like people who join. Does that make sense? Like all your progress is accumulated to one account, and you're working together to build this company. I think with your multiplayer servers that you now offer, like the multiplayer feature, that would take it a step further. People's, trucking companies aren't all completely independent. They can actually feel like they're connected and making collective decisions that impact the gameplay and the experience of the entire company. And there's like a collective ownership there. It's just, I don't know, there's something really cool about it. And American Truck Sim has like the fundamentals there to have it. We just don't have the co-op save. Our trucking companies are all separate. They're all like independent from one another. So if we could get a way to in-game just easily associate all those management controls together into a co-op save, that would be really awesome. We could then let people be managers, fleet managers of them. We could section them off into different garages and like have different fleet managers, and we could have restrictions to where like certain people, they get to drive like whatever vehicles, and then like you could actually manage your truck fleet. You could give your oldest truck to your newest driver and manage the truck fleet rotation properly, and like all that stuff that comes along with growing a trucking company. It would make the game very online. Like the experience would just be really cool and unique, and there'd be a lot of ownership and customizability in how these companies are operated. People could shop around to find the best company that works for them. If they want to feel like they work for a mega carrier and they find somebody with thousands of people, and then they could, boom, you feel like you're a mega carrier. Or you could want to feel like you're doing something more specialized. You have people that do only flatbed. You get people that do only, livestock. You could, whatever it may be. You get people that run small trucking companies, and you'd have it to where maybe each driver actually costs a salary, and then that actually goes to their own personal bank. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just throwing out ideas. I just think the opportunity to kind of combine all of that management side of the game. The driving stuff is combined. Now we need to combine the management side between players. I think that's one of the next big steps for this game. I think it'll take it a long ways, but we'll see. It's been a big, beautiful day, though. Big, beautiful sky. Big, beautiful open pastures and fields. That should just be their new slogan. Huh? Big, beautiful. When you hear Nebraska, that's what you think of. What I think of is their tourist slogan. So they actually play a lot of like Tour Nebraska ads here where I live. Oh my goodness, everyone's stopping. Ooh. And their slogan is literally Nebraska. It's not for everyone. I can't make that up. That is their slogan. They go, honestly, it's not for everybody. That is what it says at the end of their Tour Nebraska ads. Yup. Let that one sink in. I think that's funny. That's brilliant. Good job, Nebraska. You know, that's a good ad. I talk about it all the time. It's free advertising right there. Good job. Ooh, tractor. Look, we got a I'm looking at farm equipment and I'm almost smushed a guy. But it's a nice John Deere combine, boys. We only got 4 more miles to drop off these soybeans and we're going to be taking our next job. We should have plenty of time on our clock, I hope. Just 1 mile. I'm going to stick in the left lane. Sorry. If you want to go around me, you can go around me on the right, I guess. I'm sure they don't want my engine brake going off right now, but I do. So, all right, I'll turn it off. We're down to speed anyways. No train was coming. Looking fine there. All right, got a red. Slow down. I tell you what, this city sure built them a big old main street, didn't they? Whoo-wee. That's classic America right there. I can't even begin to explain how much I study city design and like road design and stuff. It all started because I found city skylines, and next thing I knew, I went down a major rabbit hole and I know way too much about like city planning, zoning laws, and other things. Just let me redesign y'all city, please. Everywhere I look, these places, I mean no disrespect to your city. This is USA, period. North America, period. You could make this the case that this is Canada even. Like all American and Canadian cities designed in this way, and it's great for cars. That's for sure. It's not too good for people, but it's not like people live in cities. We only drive through those, right? Anywho, this is our stop right here. So we're just gonna pull right on in. Hopefully they're gonna be ready for me. I don't even have to back it up today? Y'all easy. Y'all are easy here at Flavor Fair. Thank you for the money, Flavor Fair. Got your Flavor Fair, you make food? I don't want to eat anything you're putting soybean in. I'm sorry. But here it is. You guys can have it. Enjoy your soybeans. Well, while we're up here, we might as well see what else we've got. Oh, Grand Island. Yes, I would love to go to Grand Island. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. That doesn't feel like that's where Grand Island is. My goodness. That state is so hard to drive through. Like, getting to Grand Island is a hassle, and then driving on this entire other side beyond Grand Island, I've done many times. Ow. I'm just saying, it hurts sometimes. Also, that's a huge load. I don't want to take that. I'll tell you what I think. I think we're going to Truck Manager. I want to sort our truck. Ooh, can I see like what the trucks are worth? Call me crazy, but I kind of want to sell the Lone Star. I'm going to get you a truck, Tina. Don't you worry about a thing, all right? But I'm going to sell your Lone Star. Sorry, not sorry. I still need more money. I should have thought that through. Hey, Tina. Tina needs a truck. I need to get Tina a truck here. I don't want to buy Tina a truck. You crazy. I'm going to give Tina a truck. What the? I got trucks with no drivers? What are we doing down here, boys? Hey, which one? Where's Tina? You down here? There's Tina. Tina, take this truck right here. Okay. She took the truck we were driving, but we literally do have 2 trucks with no drivers. Why? Hey, I'd like to find a driver, please. Lucas, you're hired. Come drive, Bubba. I don't know why I didn't have a driver. Niles? All right. You got it. Come drive, Niles. Okay. Now they all have a driver, so that's good. So let's see if we can. Where is bank? Aha. So I currently owe $192,000. That's nice. Hey, could I just borrow a quick, say, $50,000? Oh, that'd be swell. Thank you. All right. I went to the bank and sweet talked him. Now we're going to buy ourselves a truck. And we're going to splurge here a little bit, but it's all right. And boom, there it is, $132,000. What do you guys think? That's what I'm thinking about going with. Just a nice short little guy, but should work really good for us. I got a cool paint job on there, at least I think so. I don't think that's a bad looking truck at all. Got the caution wide turns. Oh yeah. I'm happy with it. It's nothing crazy. It's not overly showy, but it's very nice. So we're going to confirm. And then it's going to go away. And I'm going to cry every single day. What happened, fellas? Where's my twuck? I had a twuck, and now my twuck is... Oh, there's my twuck. Found it. It's in Volvo now. Surely that's not concerning. Where can I put you? Ah, right there in my slot. Yes, sir. We did it. We did it. We spent the money, $132,000 on her. We're down to 35,000. And they gave me some truck to sit back there. Okay. Can I have my truck, please? All right, y'all. We're going to do soybeans again if I can. 17 minutes to get there. I won't get there. Dang. I wanted to go to Lincoln, man. I was excited about that one. Oh, look, Lincoln. Lincoln. Hey, we're still going to go to Lincoln, boys. Empty pallets. 10 tons. That's a lot of pallets. Wow. How many pallets you got to be to have 10 tons worth of empty pallets? But check it out. This is going to be our ride for the day. It is a Peterbilt cab over. Looking very cool. Ooh, just hit the horn. Very nice. That sounds good. All right. Tell you what, let's go ahead and fire this thing up, see how it starts. Ooh, not bad. Oh, wait, I killed it. Now it's me. You know me. There we go. Now it's running. I went ahead and put a Detroit diesel in this truck. So if you're curious, that is what we are running for an engine. And we are ready to go. This is, of course, John Ruta's cab over, the Peterbilt 362, I do believe. And this is our first voyage in it. I've not adjusted the seat. I have not adjusted my mirrors. And I'm used to driving a truck that I can see much better out of. So we will see what happens. One thing we got going for us is a short little guy. Shouldn't have too hard of a time making my turns and stuff. Nobody coming? Nobody coming. Woo! Hey, this sounds kind of good. Oh, it does sound good. Okay. Okay. Might have been a good choice. We got a 27-minute drive, 16-mile drive to pick up here. Gotta try and sneak around these bushes and see any cars. Come on, dude. Oh, you're turning. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Let's get out of here. The guy behind me is anxious to get going too, huh? This is gonna take some getting used to, man.